Still full of rocks in the street in the heat. Doing socks for my feet, gotta eat. Hit the Rex in the cover, white box in the seat. Then we're going back to the red blocks and we deep. 9-10 hard knocks with a lot to release. On the top of our feet, throwing rocks in the streets. Cop stop, we retreat. Out of optical reach, running optimal speeds.
What's good, lab gang?
Yo, yo.
It's your host, Jay Boo.
Nate Ball, Ghetto Reverend.
That's right, man. We waiting on our guests.
We got a special one for y'all today, man. Cat got multiple talents, man. Lyrical genius, I would say. Flows nice. We're going to have him in the lab, Mr. Ocean Drive Slim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's been going down, co-host?
Shit, chilling.
That's what's up. That's all we can do. I'm on my route right now.
Ain't doing nothing but maxing and relaxing.
You know what?
So ain't doing nothing but maxing and relaxing.
That's what's up. So let me try to hit Mr. Ocean Drive and see when he gonna pull up.
That's a bit. Let me grab my whatchamacallit. Let me see. Let me turn on what I'm gonna play while we waiting on him.
You know what? I was jamming something by Ocean. You want to play something else, or you want to pull up one of the cuts right quick? Or we gonna wait till they get in?
We can pull it up. Which one?
Let's check out Skip to the Loop.
Let's see. It's on YouTube?
Yeah.
You breaking up?
It's called Skip to My Loop.
It's on YouTube? Oh, I see it.
When this and that is big mouth, trouble. They talking about nothing. Get you some money.
Skip to my loop, this what I do. Hop in the coupe with the chicken or two. Gun it was old, my clip it was new. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about you. I want the money, I want the money, I want the money, money. Ooh. I want the money, I want the money, money. Make that little pussy go. Ooh. You are not me, I am not you. I am the smoke coming out of the roof. You cannot see me, I am a genie. Blinking the money drip out of the sinky. Drinking the diamonds all over my pinky. Sucking them titties, I call them my pinky. Don't want the stinky, I want the nugget. Came with a face on my niggas to book. 6 bedrooms,
What's good? We got Ocean Drive in the building.
16 bars, had 16 cups, got 16 bricks, so you know a nigga up. Nickname a tuss, but she roll a nigga up. You same boat, money never slow up. Yeah, Mighty Mouse tough, got pulled like a truck. Everybody show us love when we pull up at the club like. Skip to my loop, this what I do. Hop in the coupe with a chicken or two. Gun it was old, my clip it was new. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about you. I want the money, I want the money, I want the money, money. Ooh. I want the money, I want the money, money. Make that little pussy go.
Skip to my loot, this what I do. I got the motherfucking juice like I'm cute. You niggas through, chopper go shoot. Boom, 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 knock 'em loose. Bugatti Casino get money like P. Diddy. I'm feeling like I'm South Walker cause we did it. Soda get nasty, so I put some lean in. The trap I be booming, so I put some weed in it. I don't need niggas like I'm Kyrie Irving. My shooters come urgent, they know that I'm lurking. Turn around, clip on me, shoot like I'm curved. I'm trying to get nervous, I'm killing on bird. This what these motherfucking shotters do. Chopper play pickable, youngers get mad, they come look for you. Pussy boy, I'm not gonna wrestle you. Watch what that Thuka do. I guess he thought he was bulletproof.
Skip to my loot, this what I do. Hop in the coupe with a chicken or two. Gun it was old, my clip it was new. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about you. I want the money, I want the money, I want the money, money. Ooh. I want the money, I want the money, money. Make that little pussy go. Play with my dogs and get shit on your shoe. Show you no mercy, no pity for fools. Never gon' slip, I be dripping my tool. Choke on this smoke, boys, bet you keep cool. Light your ass up like you ready to fool. Jump in that pool and get pissy, be wet. He turn the rest while I sleep on his jet. Try playing foul and get hit with his tag. Ran out of pages, fuck affiliations. Newest sensation, street sweeping the nation. Got it, gon' spill them on go, we gon' waste them. Nigga, don't trip on, we tiger shoelaces. Play with the money, we Freddy and Jason. These are our terms and conditions, you might go on missing. So listen, we know you got kids and you won't take them fishing, cause they gon' be fishing. You want my loot, this what I do. Hop in the coupe with a chicken or two. Gun it was old, my clip it was new. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about you. I want the money, I want the money, I want the money, money. Ooh. I want the money, I want the money, money. Make that little pussy go. Skip to my loot, this what I do. Hop in the coupe with a chicken or two. Gun it was old, my clip it was new. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about you. I want the money, I want the money, I want the money, money. Ooh. I want the money, I want the money, money. Make that little pussy go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? Unmute y'all mics.
What's good?
What's good?
What's happening? What's happening? Ocean Drive Slim. What's the business?
What it do, my God?
Man, ain't nothing, man. Just trying to keep it floating. Keep hoping.
Already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the laboratory. Y'all in the lab with your host, Jay Boo.
Nate Baum, the Ghetto River.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Ocean Drive Slim, you the one and only. You feel me? They can never clone me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So give us a little bit of background, Ocean. Where you from, man?
I mean, you know, Houston, Texas, Mo City to be exact. Can y'all hear me fine?
Yeah.
You loud and clear.
All right.
Mo City in the building.
Yeah, not the Travis Scott side either, you know.
See there. Hey, you know what? While you bullshitting, I just had to be laced up on that. You know what I'm saying? I was hollering at my brother. I told him, man, Ocean coming on this week. And, you know what I'm saying? I told him, you know, it's good to have somebody representing the H, you know what I'm saying, from the same blocks as Zero and T Scott. And I had to be corrected, man. Now you let me know. I had to be corrected. So let me know what the difference is from Missouri City and Mo City.
The difference is, man. It's real simple actually. If you was to come around now,
right?
You know the street signs in Missouri City at the stop sign. You know how in Houston it's green, right?
Yeah.
On the street signs. In Missouri City, it's blue and red.
Okay.
So Mo City is still technically Houston.
Right.
So you'll know if you ride through Mo City, and all of a sudden, if you're on West Fuquay, and then the street turned from West Fuquay to Independence, You are no
Right, right,
longer in
right.
Mo City. You are officially in Missouri City.
Wait a
Okay,
minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn
Yeah,
minute.
you gotta look at this thing won't stay up.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait.
it's petty, but I wouldn't have to be petty if niggas wasn't messing up the name, you know, and muddying up the brand like that.
I feel
Okay.
you. I feel you. I know that there's definitely a character difference between Zero the Mo City Don and Astroworld Travis Scott. So I can
Mm-mm.
understand. So you ain't just drawing a line in the sand because you want to cut the nigga out. It's an actual difference there.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't. I didn't make this up.
Yeah.
You can't make this up.
I guess it's kind of like Lamarck in Texas City. Well, Lamarck in West Texas City, I guess.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's separated by a zip code and everything. So it's the same here.
Tomato. So tell us what you do, sir. What
Fucking
you came,
stand.
what you came to bless us with in the lab, man.
What I do,
Yeah, what you do?
man, I rap, but I ain't no rapper, quote unquote. I'm a revolutionary. I'm just using this rap shit because niggas ain't using it right.
Okay,
So
okay,
Okay.
I can't really talk that shit when niggas scared to, if I could put it
okay.
like that.
Okay.
That's what's up. And I mean, before I let you elaborate on that, that's kind of how I feel, man. As a people, as a culture, um, this generation, this day and time, I feel like hip hop or rap, for that matter, is our most powerful word, and basically our only voice, because we can't just step into congressional rooms or tabernacles of the government and express anything to the people that's going to make any influence on the people in general. But every time we cut that mic on, we get the opportunity to reach um, thousands, millions, whatever your platform is. So what's your premise with the music? I know we all got our party jams, we all got our talk shit, pop our shit type music. But I mean, if you really want to say it, what it is you trying to say through the music, what would it be?
It's not just one thing because
Okay.
us us as a people, as black people, and I really only speak for us because I really we don't have no allies, and I really couldn't give a damn what everybody else doing because they really don't give a damn about what we doing if we really realize that. So I'm really talking to us, and it's a lot of things that we doing wrong. And I'll be honest, 98% of the shit we doing, I don't agree with it. So I just feel like we all out of balance. The whole black community just out of whack. We condone fuckery every day. We don't uplift the real shit. I mean, where you want to start? I
Give us an
mean,
example of something that you just don't agree with. That really bother you.
oh, okay, just off the top, I don't think our women should be wearing weave at all because
Okay.
what happens is
You
we
can have
empowering
some.
the.
You can have some females mad at you.
I know, but I mean, you know, they don't want to hear the truth, but the truth is we making first generation billionaires out of people that don't really fuck with us. We come in there, they talking crazy to us, they beating y'all ass in there. I mean, who don't? When we gonna realize these people don't fuck with us? And it
Yeah.
ain't even that they don't fuck with us. They making billions of dollars off of us, off of an industry that we can control, but we don't. We don't look at it like that. If we stop going in them people's stores for a month, they'll go out of business. You can't let products sit on the shelf for a month. You have no business. You're out of there.
Yeah.
So we can start there just by not doing nothing. We ain't even got to do it. It don't take a lot. So that's one. I
So
mean,
you're not against women wearing weave. You just saying if you're gonna wear weave,
I'm against the whole premise of it. If you break it down further than that, it's self-hate. Why would you put that in your head? You know, I was scrolling on my Instagram yesterday, and you know, because I take every lesson seriously. And my daughter, I said, ill, like ill. And my daughter was like, "What you looking at, Dad?" And I didn't even want to tell her because I didn't want to chop old girl up like that. But it is what it is. She was doing the video, doing her head into the screen, and it kept changing. She had a stocking cap on, then all of a sudden she had weave. And I told
Right.
my daughter that, you know, that's this girl putting fake hair in her head, and it just looked crazy. That's why I said ill. And she was like, "Oh, okay." So I know I'm planting the seed in her mind. She's never gonna wear weed. She knows she looks crazy. It's self-hate involved when you think you got to put that in your head to look appealing. Because who you trying to appeal to? You can't tell me black men is asking them to wear that. So it got
And
something to do with
even so,
yourself.
man, we gotta break back to the understanding that black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The kinky hair all the way down to the nappy hair. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all give
strong.
me 2 seconds because I do got something to say about that, but y'all give me 2 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, man. When it comes to all of the little cosmetic work, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really an advocate. Like I ain't trying to go pour blood on fur coats or nothing like that. But at the same time, it's like we gotta get back to our natural and respecting and loving that. You know what I'm saying? Before we do any alterations on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We definitely need to understand that we was made in His image, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, man, it's definitely self-hate because I don't know. It's pretty hard for them to argue with me about that. It's
Right,
gonna go
right.
back to self-hate, but at the end of the day, that's just one thing. So there's more.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So I
want me to give you
mean,
another one?
yeah. Speaking of the fuckery, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go down. I mean, because you say we got 98%. We got 98%. So I'm pretty sure it's a beret of things.
98%. I don't agree with none of it. I don't like none of it.
Yeah,
What else? What we got? Shit, I don't agree with the whole culture and
yeah.
us not telling women what they need to hear and what they need to be doing, and we just going along with the shit to say, oh, we don't want to judge them. I'm gonna be the
Right,
first
right.
one to say it. God left us in charge. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me getting in nobody's business. Cause at the end of the day, who gonna say something if we don't say shit? God ain't here. God is omnipresent. If they want to talk about God,
Right.
God ain't got nothing to do with this. We in charge. We letting fuckery fester out of control every day. Every day.
So,
So
what do you think the because honestly, I feel like hoeing has been around for a long time. Promiscuous women and men have been around for a long time. But what do you think the glorification of it that is now the culture came from?
well, I mean, it just comes from lack of father, lack of father figures being around, and you got
Yeah, but
everybody
I'm
just
talking about the glorification. I mean I can empathize with you on the symptoms and where they came from, but I mean here now this new generation is like glamorized. It's in the songs. It's in the you know what I'm saying. It's in the attitudes. Where does this come from?
well, that's what I'm saying. It started out, it festered out of control. It's been going on. People start trying to be like, minding their business on some live and let live, and you only live once. We got this individualism thing going on. So
Yeah,
we kind of try to let people do whatever they feel like they want to do. And I don't think people are supposed to do whatever the fuck they feel like they want to do. It's just
yeah,
too
I can
much.
agree to that, and I think there should be a moral standard to ourselves. Period. And what do you think is the most important key to building that moral standard or that code, that structure?
The black nuclear family, that's the number one thing.
Hmm, I
And
can agree
once you
with
get there, you can do all that other stuff because kids ain't trying to listen to people that ain't in the house with them.
that. Right. Well, the reason why I brought up the question, because I mean, even now, I mean, shit, from I would say from birth to about 11, 12, that's your time. But once they start hitting that puberty age and shit like that, it ain't even in the house that they listening to. It's whatever music they choose to, the social media, YouTube, um, facets of that nature.
It's not. That's just parents losing control of their kids. It's really simple.
I can dig that.
It's
I can
quite
dig
easy. When that kid know you care about them more than anything else, they not gonna disappoint you. They gonna do what you want them to do. Which brings me to Dwayne Wade. Y'all think that kid doing what he want to do or what he's being encouraged to do?
Well, his dad already said that his son ain't doing nothing but what he did when he was young. Dwayne Wade dressed up in dresses and he likes that shit. So
there you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
He
At the same time,
time,
I mean, it must be some tenfold type shit because at the end of the day, this boy going all the way.
yeah, but y'all can't tell Dwayne Wade zesty.
What you call it, zesty?
Yeah, he dresses zesty. He looks zesty. He dressed zesty. Y'all can't tell Gabrielle Union is real manly. She's real aggressive for a woman.
That's a man.
Huh?
It's because it is a man.
Nah, I didn't say the woman was a man. Now look.
Damn, he said, "Bring it on, brought the Jones."
Wait a minute. So you think Gabrielle Union is a man?
What you just said, she was manly. And do she got any kids?
I didn't say the girl was a man.
Man, I go off logic and common sense. Do she got kids?
That ain't their kid together?
Yeah. She got that little girl with Dwayne Wade. They had a little girl together.
She had that kid out her vagina?
Supposedly.
She did not.
I wasn't there, so yeah, I don't know.
They had a surrogate.
They had a surrogate?
Yeah.
Oh,
or something. It wasn't. That's not her child. When you seen her pregnant?
Hold on. Let's look. Hold on. Because we got that trusty dusty Google.
But you see how we don't really pay attention and we let shit just brush over?
Right.
They all lying out here.
That's
they
the
doing
truth.
the most.
That's the truth.
Let's see if she got some more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember no paternity pictures or nothing like that. So,
hey man,
you got me on that one.
You might be right.
I mean, look at the shoulders on Megan Thee Stallion.
You might be right because I don't.
What you trying to say? They from the same tribe?
Hey man, look at them shoulders. That might be Marcus the Stallion.
Oh, you might be right because I don't see no Okay, wait, I see one, but she don't really look pregnant. Hold on, we're gonna put this on camera. And let y'all be the judge. But she does not look. She don't. It look like You might be right.
Just saying.
Let's see.
She even had an interview where she was saying that she liked to play with her man's butthole.
Does she look pregnant, child?
Yeah, I never heard Dwayne Wade come out and say she wasn't talking about me. Just so y'all know. So
do she look pregnant?
Saying that. Look at that. Look at them shoulders. Them look like mine.
Let's go back. Can we blow it up? I don't think we can blow it up.
Look at them shoulders, fam. It ain't a feminine bone in her body. And I'd have met the lady before. She cool, but it is what it is, man. I ain't here to be nice, man.
She really look pregnant. She don't look like her stomach don't look like.
Oh, she supposed to be pregnant right there? Get out of here.
Yeah, she's supposed to be pregnant right there.
That look like a beer belly.
So you mean to tell me Bring It On was was the first Joanna, man?
Man, I grew up and I was a child when that was on. I never, we had our certain women that we'll see. We'd be like, oh, that's my girlfriend, right? Nobody never picked Gabrielle Union.
I can. Well, I don't know. I really don't remember that.
I remember those days, but come on, man. It's always been something about him. Yeah.
So you just gonna solidify it.
I mean, you know what a woman look like. Look how women look. You know what women look like.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: what you think about Serena Williams and Venus Williams?
Oh, that's women. Those are women.
But people try to call them men, say they look manly.
They work out every day. They work out every day.
Oh, Gabrielle, you can work out every day. She said she works.
No, she don't. No, she don't. them professional athletes.
You ain't gonna let them make it?
I ain't gonna let nobody make it.
Oh, God.
Hey, man, listen. We not saying that Gabrielle Union is a man, but our guests in the laugh.
I mean, what you scared that that's what's wrong with us. We can't be scared. Look, if you walk
I ain't scared. If that's Gabriel Union, hey, it is what it is. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I mean, wouldn't you want to know as a man? Because look,
damn right.
I'm sure it's dudes that be gawking at Marcus the Stallion. I don't look at him. I don't even when the radio be on and that verse come on, I turn the radio because I'm not I don't know what that is. I'm
Yeah,
unsure.
I mean,
You ain't finna play me.
other than the clips from that WAP video, I really ain't never just laid eyes on her like that.
Exactly. See,
Because
because
I
your
mean,
spirit,
I'm not really
you
into
so
the
chosen,
pop
your
culture.
spirit won't let you go out like that, man.
Yeah.
Your spirit, no.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
Your
you.
higher
And plus,
self, no.
I'm not with the pop culture really. Period, man. I don't watch TV, BET, none of that shit. You know,
So you just gotta think about it.
So you telling me you think that Megan Thee Stallion is a man?
I definitely think
Why? Because she's 6 foot?
because I don't buy wolf tickets. And she too overly sexualized.
I do disagree with. I disagree with the
Even if it's not a man.
period.
Even if it's
You know
not a man.
Yeah.
Fuck her. She bad for the culture.
Huh.
All that I went to college and I'm doing this. No, you a bad role model is what you are. You trash. Let's be honest. We not being honest about what's trash.
Right.
Lil Kim still trash. I was a child when she was trash, so I didn't have no voice. I'm grown now. I'm calling trash.
So do you think there's any female rappers that are not trash? Because they all talking about they pussy.
It's this one girl, Amaretta. I think she's from Atlanta. Yeah, she be spitting. I mean, I know a girl named Mona Lisa. She don't be doing the most like them, and she really be rapping. Who else? It's another one. I can't think of her name right now, and she don't dress raunchy or none of that, and she really got bars. I can't think of her name at all.
So
but she hard.
In the aspect of female rappers, what do you think their subject matter should be when it comes to the importance of the culture? What type of subject matter do you want to hear from the female rappers, or from any rappers for that matter?
Me personally, I don't want to hear from no female rappers. I don't care. That ain't for me. But if they was gonna do it anyway, that's what you asked me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What should you be telling a young girl? Because that's who listening.
Right.
I mean, shit. Y'all heard of Shahrazad Ali? I wish she was a female rapper.
Wait, how long? Because I got something to say. Because Shahrazad Ali is a mammy.
She a what?
She's a mammy.
What's a mammy?
Yeah.
She panders to black men.
You gonna have a mammy panders to black men? In the history of what a mammy is, they pander to black men?
No, that's a new definition of mammy.
Oh, so you made up a word to call her.
No, I didn't make it up. No, I didn't make it up. It's a community online that has,
What's a mammy? She panders to black men? Mm-hmm. So what's pandering to black men? Agreeing with them?
I'm going to say, first of all, giving them undue praise. And on top of that...
Wait, you said giving them what?
Undue praise.
Undue praise?
Undue praise. Undue praise.
What's undue praise?
Undue praise. Praise that they don't deserve.
Like what?
What you mean, like what?
What praise did she give them?
Everything that she said. Listen, I only heard a couple of things from her because I couldn't, I just cannot. Because she's wrong. She's absolutely wrong.
About what?
Everything she said.
So elaborate, Kinfolk, a couple of things that you heard her say.
She can't. You sound just like everybody that don't like Trump.
Okay, no, because she actually
tell me one thing.
She actually perpetuates the same thing that black men are saying, like slavery to held them back. They been held back. Black women are they cause all they damn problems and all of the other fuck ass shit. That's basically what she's saying. In not so many words.
You saying that's her message that slavery really happened. And
I mean, it did happen, but what do slavery got to do with us today?
You don't think it got nothing to do with nothing?
I want to say that even if it does have something to do, I'm gonna say this because this is the thing. After slavery, you had black people who did miraculous things. After slavery, miraculous things. So somewhere the breakdown happened between now and slavery because slavery didn't hold none of those people back from accomplishing things in a very much more openly racial time. Hell, then you walking down the street could get your motherfucking ass killed for being black. Fucking with a white woman would get you killed for being black. But now black people got all these liberties and slavery still holding you back, but it didn't hold those people back.
What people? What did black people accomplish?
What you talking about? Black people built and made everything in this goddamn country.
What did they make? What's everything? You speak very vague. What is it? Tell me. What
traffic, okay, the traffic.
Black people had their own cities, right? They had black banks.
The traffic light, the ironing board, everything we fucking use was made by black people.
Right. What about it?
I'm saying if those people could do that then and they could progress then, what is the problem now?
What does the progression look like? Does it look like our own cities and towns or proximity to whiteness? What is progression?
What do you mean? What do you mean? No, progression is
what did they do? I'm trying to get you to realize that what you just said don't make no sense at all.
How it don't make no sense?
Because you trying to make it seem like
it's
nothing holding black people back right now. When the main thing that's holding people back is the mentality. We don't think as a nation.
Oh, but that's your own fault. That ain't got nothing to do with
that's not. That's by design. That's by design. That's by design.
Okay. But how about this? If you know something is designed a certain way, you know it's there. Like you see the wall, you see it. It's there. It's
not there though. It's not there. It's not just sitting there like that.
So people don't know.
Look what you just said. We got people like you.
Know about systemic racism.
It must not be just there if we got people saying what you just said. You're not the only person speaking that type of rhetoric.
But wait, because people always say systemic.
If it was there, like you just said, you wouldn't be able to say what you just said.
Okay,
so it's not there.
It is there because people say it's systemic.
It's not there. You just said it's not there,
but now it's there. The penitentiary system. They say it's the school system, but the penitentiary system is.
It is the school system. It is the school system. Who teaching your kids? Who teaching these black babies?
So I do agree with the school system. I think the school system is set up the same way the prison is. That's why they call it a prison pipeline system.
Okay, like, where is accountability?
How do you get the chow hall in the prison? You get in a line, a single file line. You walk down to the chow hall, just like you do in school. You get in a single file line. You go to recess, just like in school. They have no type of individual process when it comes to each and every student. So everybody has this cookie cutter education to be a battery for the machine instead of teachers and guidance counselors and things of that nature actually tapping into their kid, seeing what their talents are, what their skills are, what their natural purpose is, and nurturing that. So I do believe that it's still in design of a prison pipeline.
That's the parents' job to do that. Because that means you would have to have one individual teacher for every damn child to do that.
I disagree. You just have to have a different type of system. Why would I put a mathematical genius in a history class for the toss test if he needs to be studying zeros and ones and coding and doing things that he actually is not only built to do, but probably interested in doing. That's why he's failing history, because he don't give a damn who was on the boat going across the Delaware with George Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just taking too much responsibility off the individual person. That's just taking way too much responsibility off the
it's not really taking the responsibility off the individual person. What we said is we have an educational system. So therefore, this system is obligated and responsible for educating my kid. Now, when it comes to moral standards, when it comes to...
I'm not saying that this shit don't exist. Nobody's saying this shit don't exist. But when you have a handful of people that can get through that system and still do what they're supposed to do, but then you got the majority of the community saying, oh, it's systemic racism, it's the prison system, but you put yourself in the prison. You volunteered to go to the prison system. You put your hand up and you volunteered to go there. I mean, where does self-accountability come in here?
What do you mean by rose your hand and volunteer?
Who sends you to prison? Do you send yourself to prison or do they send you to prison?
The
Do you
police.
do things to go to prison or they just throwing you in prison for no reason?
Okay, I see what you mean. I was just trying to get some clarification on what you mean by raising your hand.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
a choice.
yeah,
You raising your
niggas,
hand to go to prison. You volunteering
yeah,
for
yeah,
slavery.
yeah. Niggas do some dumb ass shit. At the same time, I mean, it's what about the mandatory minimums and the idea of uh,
But how
reform
about just don't
as
go?
opposed to
How about just don't go?
that's just like saying humans don't make mistakes.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. If you know it's there, if you know I go out here and commit a crime, if I go to this courthouse, they're likely to give me way more time than my counterpart, my white counterpart.
Do you think do you think that the average kid that's growing up and going to prison has an insightful thought process that you have right now?
They may don't, but I mean, in the age, I'm sorry, we just in the age of too much information for that.
So what's your solution? So your solution is niggas need to stop getting caught and doing shit.
I'm saying niggas need to pick up a book, read, get some trades, get some damn education. If you don't get an education,
how they gonna get a trade when we ain't
trade.
got no black trade schools? Where the black trade schools?
Why do they gotta be black?
Cause where they gonna get the trades from?
Why do they have to be black?
Where they gonna go to trade school at?
What do you mean? I'm going to college. What you mean?
I ain't say college.
Okay, but I'm getting a trade. But I'm getting a trade. I'm not going for a degree.
But you're not 19 or 18. We need black trade schools so they can have trades fresh out of high school. That's another one.
But
I was gonna wait on that. But since you brought it up,
a lot of people do go to college right out of high school.
And then they get into debt. And then they get into debt right out of high school. They don't have no skills. They're not building. They're not building nothing.
Listen, you guys
just a second, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all iron that out. I'll be right back.
But what are they building? What are they building with these degrees?
What you mean? Like I say, I'm going to go get a certificate in mobile app development, right?
What? That's
mobile application development, making mobile apps, because I know that that's the future. Okay. It's already here, right? That's a trade, right?
No, I'm talking about a skills trade.
How is that not a skill trade?
I mean, like a nail and hammer, like building something, literally.
Do they have schools for construction? I don't know.
You can learn carpentry work in a trade school. You can learn electrician work in a trade. I ain't saying this for you. I ain't saying everybody's supposed to go and be a carpenter or be a plumber or be an electrician. But they took those trade classes out. They took wood shop and all that out of the schools. So what we doing is we going to an institution for us to get funneled into their other institutions, which is they colleges. Ain't no HBCU. Ain't no such thing. All that is white people shit. We got to get them all that shit back. That's all I know. Other than that, we just gonna keep going in a circle. We're not building no infrastructure. The old niggas, every generation, they didn't build no infrastructure. When they did, they burnt our shit down and they let it happen. It's time to rebuild. And they had the black nuclear families back then.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but you're saying okay. So
all that Shahrazad Ali shit, we gotta work together. I don't care if
the black men have to be on board for that.
They are on board for that.
You have black men that are walking out on their children every day. You got black. I mean, so how are they doing that?
I mean, hey, you know some of the reasons they leave. It's all individual.
Okay, I didn't say leave the woman. I said the child, because you cannot be in a relationship with somebody and still take care of your child. They don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I condone the black nuclear family. All that co-parenting.
But that's what I'm saying. But niggas are making babies and walking out on them.
It takes two people to make babies. It takes two people to make a relationship, right?
It does. Okay, hold on. Let's break this down. Who gets who pregnant?
It's not the man's fault, and it ain't the woman's fault.
Do a man get a woman pregnant? Like men control who they nutty.
Do a woman open their legs? You want to go there with me?
I mean, but okay, listen, that's cool. Because this is the thing. I've been telling black women that they need to divest. I've been telling them that.
What you say? Wait,
I've
whoa,
been
what?
telling black women they need to divest.
So you a divester?
Am I yes, I'm a divester. I do
Oh,
not.
well, there you go. Well, we ain't got nothing to talk about because you're gonna go against everything I say anyway. You
I'm
already
not,
16.
no, because
You cancel.
no
You quit.
like
We ain't got nothing to talk
my
about. You quit.
husband,
You already quit, fam. If you
how?
a divester, me and you shouldn't even
Yes,
be talking.
because every relationship with
You
every
are
man
opposition.
has been trash,
You
has
the
been
op.
terrible.
You the op, man. I got my woman right in here and my child right in here. You the op.
Are you a
because
good
you gave
man?
up.
Are
Just
you a good
because
man?
you giving up. Listen, you can't give up on black men and start telling women they need to divest. That sounds like a coward trying to convince other people to be a coward. Because misery loves company. And I ain't gonna let you do it. If not because you talking to me, I'm one of those. I'm one of those.
Hold on.
If you a divester, me and you are out. We not like this.
Because
you don't like me.
Because I don't want to be
you don't like you.
Because I don't want to be used and
you
fucked
tired of
over
niggas.
and
You
lied
gave up,
to
fam.
and cheated on.
You gave up
and
on yourself.
That. Huh?
You gave up on yourself.
How did I give up on myself? Because I don't want to be
because that's you. White people is not you. You want to know the history of white folks?
Did I say I mess with white men? I never said I mess with white men.
So what you mess with? You divesting?
I have been celibate for years.
Well, you ain't divesting.
How am I
Stop using that word then. Don't use that word. That
I
word
am divesting because I do not want to date a black man.
What do you want to date?
I don't want to date nobody. I want to date some money. I want to date some money.
Well, that's fine for you, right? But we talking to the children. You might be out the game. You might be washed up since you want to say that. This ain't for you. This ain't for you.
Okay, hold on. Why y'all want to ignore the fact that black men are not stepping up?
You mean black boys not stepping up? Black men
are.
There's
a whole lot of those in the community. It's way more of those than women.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta look at the statistics on newcoming generations. I mean, we got a lot of failures in the community in a lot of different ways. I mean, we got a lot of successes, but at the end of the day, we can't have that attitude of black men ain't shit when we still trying to cultivate and grow these black men to be something. Just like these black women, we got to
let me explain to y'all how natural divestment takes place. Because
I never say black women
natural.
Not shit.
Hold on, because what I preach is natural divestment, and what that means is to have standards, expectations, and boundaries. And when you put up those standards, expectations, and boundaries, you listen. The single community, see, because y'all are not in the single community. It's easy for y'all to say that because y'all are not in the.
You know why I'm not? You know why I'm not?
Why?
It's called manifestation.
You can't manifest no nigga to be a good nigga if he ain't no good nigga.
No, I can show kids how to really build a real relationship though.
But you can't show a good nigga how to be a good nigga if he ain't no good nigga.
No, you can show niggas how to be good niggas.
Well, see, women shouldn't be doing that.
Honestly, we gotta stop.
Because I can say
we gotta stop growing niggas and raise men and women.
Man, look, that's like me saying we can't reform our women and we just gonna throw away black women. I'm gonna date white bitches. I'm not.
No, I said when people get standards.
Yeah,
okay, let me put it to you like this.
You trying to roll. You said you're a divester. Own it. If that's what you own, say you own it.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna deal with no dusty ass nigga. I'm not gonna deal with
you
if you ain't got
dusty
no car.
Nigga? Why would you think all niggas is dusty?
If you ain't got your own place, if you working at McDonald's, that ain't for me. If you it's a lot of things I'm just not gonna do because that's not on my level.
But that don't mean you that ain't got nothing to do with divesting.
It means divesting.
You use the word divesting as if, and then you brought up these characteristics as if that's what niggas do, work at McDonald's. What? I worked at McDonald's in college when I was 18. So you telling me when you was 18, you wouldn't date a nigga that worked at McDonald's in college with you?
And that was my problem when I was 18.
Well, you single right now. That's still your problem. I ended up with
niggas working at McDonald's and they was trash as fuck.
That's still your problem. That's why you single now.
Oh, I'm gonna stay single.
No, because the thing is, you judging people on some materialistic shit and not what's up here. At the end of the day, you just said what they gotta have. You just went down the list on. You didn't name no character traits. Do you realize that? I ain't on my Kevin Samuels shit, but you own that shit. You own some bullshit. You should know that.
How is your level of wait a minute.
You gotta understand it.
Because listen, hold on. Listen, hold on.
You just said you wouldn't if you was 18 in college, you wouldn't date a guy that was working at McDonald's and he was in college and he 18. He a child.
Right?
I'm not 18.
No, I'm telling you. I asked you if you was.
If he was 18 and in college, that's something different. But you talking about? Listen,
I know. Okay. I told you earlier. We not talking about you. We talking about the kids. I'm on here for the kids, and I do this for the kids and the old triple OGs that see what I'm doing and they didn't finish. These people in the middle like y'all niggas tripping. You going against niggas because you going against niggas, and you're capable of influencing younger people to think like you. You're fucked up.
How? Because
y'all got to stop that.
No, because
man,
listen, I see more of these girls out here having children.
Why though?
That the fathers are walking out.
It's not that the fathers are walking out. Why do you keep saying that?
What, they're not walking out.
You do got some big niggas out here, right?
At what point does personal responsibility come? Like we gotta hold a house for ourselves, women and men. Women
what about accountability for the women? That's what you never gonna say.
They need to stop. That is the accountability. Stop fucking them dusty ass niggas.
Why do it gotta be that the nigga was dusty? Don't you understand that each situation ain't the same? You do know that, right?
You're dusty if you walk out on your kids. I'm talking about when I say walk out on the kid.
Why are you calling it walk out on your kid?
Of this kid at all. You're not doing it. You walked out. You don't have no contact with this kid. You just don't do it. You telling me you don't know no niggas who do that?
But is that what's
that's a symptom. That's a symptom. Why are they doing that?
Symptom of what?
Of white supremacy. Why are they doing that? Let's go to why they doing that. If that's what they doing,
for their kids.
If that's what they doing, let's break down why the relationship ain't working. Huh? Why did they leave?
What does that got to do with you raising your kid?
You don't want to break down why we can't have successful relationships.
Because first of all, they probably didn't know each other in the first motherfucking place. Everybody is jumping in the bed before they know each other, and it be a fuck ass relationship.
So that got to change first.
There you go, right there.
Before we peg one
I'm
gender,
saying. Get some boundaries.
Before we peg one gender over the other, and men need to have boundaries too, because at the end of the day, these mentalities are not of a substance of dusty niggas, as you say, and righteous women who just keep on getting played.
Oh no, I didn't say it was no dusty bitches. It's some dusty bitches too. So
that's what I'm saying. We got to break away from the culture of being niggas and bitches and start being men and women.
Yeah, but the ones who don't want to, we gotta leave them in their dust bowl.
I mean, you definitely should have the right and the common sense to not choose somebody who is not of a caliber that's gonna be a father figure, a husband, or
let me ask you this. How are you supposing that you can tell that just by dealing with somebody? Because we just had somebody
judge a tree by its fruit.
Wait a minute, because we just had somebody on the panel that was married for how many years? And when him and his wife got divorced, you get used to co-parenting. He got fucked up relationships with his kid. So come on now. Nah, don't do that.
I understand the reference, but he never said that he didn't take care of his kids. He said he had a strained relationship based off of the broken relationship, and he couldn't adjust. But he never said he ceased to take care of his kids.
Oh, I heard more because that conversation went on.
Oh yeah, he said a bunch of radical shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying I ain't gonna put it out there like that, but it's some specific things that he said that lets me know that he don't have it to take care of them.
That might be part of the case too. I mean, we fall down, but that's less of a financial ability than a mentality. Now, that's a separate mentality in its own. Let's go get our money. That's something that we definitely need to do. But I didn't hear him clearly say that he ceased to take care of his kids once the breakup happened.
It was certain things that he said that let you know that certain
Yeah,
things.
I think he was talking about the philosophy he brought up at the end, where he
No,
was talking about people
no,
should take care of their household and this, that, and the
no,
third.
no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess without putting it out there more than you want to, give me an example of how he epitomized what you're talking about.
Saying that men our age are not stable enough to be in relationships with women the same age as us.
Huh?
Saying that lets me know that you're not stable as a man in his 40s. So if you're not stable, how could you possibly that?
I mean, I get that, but does that mean that every 40-year-old black man is unstable
I didn't say
financially?
I didn't say that he said that. I didn't say that he said that.
So that's what I'm saying. We going case by case, but I mean, I just feel like in general, it's dudes out there that ain't trying to be in the streets. They ain't trying to have multiple baby mamas and take off on them. We out there, you know what I'm saying? I understand you saying that we as married or committed men don't have the same reference point that you're talking about. But I mean, before we became committed men, we were out there, and I don't think we was the last one.
Okay, okay, this is the thing. If you have 100 men, right? And 30 of them are really good men, right? They are the cream of the crop, they're really good men, right? But
Mhm.
they do nothing. They say do nothing, say nothing about the other 70 men. Does that not make them just as responsible?
What area are our stats coming from? Because you giving us a 70-30 split.
I'm not giving those stats or nothing. I'm specifically saying that okay, let me just say it like this. Yeah, y'all keep saying it's good men. It is good men. I never said that it was not good black men. I never said I'm gonna go on record and say that once again. I never said there were not good black men. That never, ever, ever came out of my mouth. I know there are good black men. I know that. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, with that being said, you have a large number of dusty ass niggas, right? And if those handful of good niggas are in the shadows. They won't speak up. They won't say nothing. They won't make these men take no accountability. Because I'm gonna tell you something when because you mentioned Kevin Samuels. You mentioned Kevin Samuels, and do you know that before Kevin Samuels blew up, what he was on YouTube doing 4 years ago was telling black men that they need to better themselves, and he
True.
was
Oh, I
not
know.
he wasn't getting anywhere with that channel. So there's a clip of him actually saying that he was getting nowhere with that. Black men do not want to take, he said this out of his own mouth, that black men do not want to take accountability. That shit was going nowhere. But if he talk about black women and belittle and berate black, he didn't say black women, he said women, then the likes and the views would go up. And that's why he did what he did. So when are we
But
going to? When are
this
we
is a man.
gonna
I'm
black men
not trying to down no
don't
area,
want to take
but we
responsibility?
talking about the cesspool that is Atlanta.
What you talking about?
We talking about where he
No,
said he
he was
was
on
getting
YouTube.
nowhere.
He was on YouTube, sweetie. YouTube is all over the world.
Hey,
He's
so
doing this
I
on
mean,
YouTube.
I don't know the past or the history of Kevin Samuels, but
No,
he ain't no
this is what
magic
I'm
bullet.
saying. Okay, hold on. This is what I'm saying. When are we going to make these men take accountability?
No, that's what I'm saying. We need to
When are
reform.
we
We need to reform.
gonna stop saying shit like that?
I keep hearing people say women need to choose better, but if in your community where
Exactly.
you
We need
live,
a cultural reform. We need to stop being divided in this sense. We need a cultural
but that's
reform
the thing,
because
nobody's saying that.
as
Nobody's
much
holding men
fuckery as you can
accountable.
point out with black men in America, black women in America share some of the same stigma, and
But
that's why
she
these
won't say
kids
that.
are being victim. This is why these
listen, I'll be the
kids are
first one
being
to say,
a
listen, I'll be the
victim
first
of
one to
a
say
tore up
that this
ass
is
family unit.
extremely sexual. I will be the first
It
person to
goes
say.
without saying. If
I
it
will
was the
be the.
first to say that, you wouldn't have to say it how you saying it. We know that it's some niggas that ain't shit. We know it's some women that ain't shit. We not finna divide it. You keep dividing it. You doing that. I don't know if
What
you're
you mean
aware of it,
dividing
but
it?
you the
What do
one
you
doing
mean?
that.
What do you
Like
mean
when I brought up
dividing
Shahrazad Ali, Shahrazad get on everybody's ass.
it?
It's just
Really?
the
Because
fact
I never heard her get on any man's ass. I never heard it.
she got a book that's vice versa of the book to understanding the black woman. She got one, the black woman's guide to understanding the black man. She not on one side. Let me let you know, if you if you get the black man in the rightful position, isn't he gonna lead the black family?
That's
Yes
what
or
he's
no?
supposed to do. That's
I'm
what he's
just saying,
supposed to do.
you make it seem like as if
I haven't seen it, so I can't. That's what they're supposed to do, but I haven't seen it, so I can't. I can't
shit.
see something that's
But
not.
I'm saying, like, I don't when my women go against Shahrazad Ali, it just lets me know you really ain't listening to her.
No, I don't. I'm gonna tell you because from what I heard, the shit I heard, I turned it off.
What did you hear that made you want to turn it off?
I heard
Besides
her
the
pandering. I heard her
besides
pandering
her
to
talking about
black men.
smacking.
No,
Besides that one thing, what else?
I didn't hear. She said something about smacking somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't hear that.
What that's why. So I really don't understand what don't you like that she said? Because that's
I
what we
would
got
have
to
to pull,
boil down.
I would have to pull the video up because it was just something at that moment in time I
I
heard.
hate
Because I don't why I didn't even know who the woman was. I came across her on somebody else's YouTube channel.
man. So you don't even know.
What I seen, it was enough for me. It didn't make me want to go
Oh,
look to see what she was saying because I was like, oh, okay. She ain't giving these black men no responsibility. It's all on the women, huh?
but what did she say?
I can't say word for word what she
What was
said.
it about?
Uh I just know because my brain flipped off because all I know was this woman was saying something about black women. It was something to the effect that black women are basically black men's problems. That was what I got out of what she was saying.
I know she didn't say that, but I mean, right? You gotta tap in with her. It's not one sided with her.
You
Trust
tell
me.
me what I'm tapping. You tell me what I'm tapping into because when people are not like you say that you say she give me a responsibility as far as what is she said that gives them responsibility?
If she's making a book called The Guide
I haven't
for the
read
black
it.
man to understanding the black woman, she's talking to the black man. She's letting him know he has the responsibility to understand his woman more. Don't you understand that? She didn't write the book talking to women, black women. She gave black men.
You know what? Now I know what she said. It was something she was talking about something about men cheating, like it was no big deal.
Right. I
So
heard her
I
say that.
turned that shit off. Bitch, you crazy. You must don't know about venereal diseases and shit. No big
About
deal.
who?
Venereal diseases.
Yeah.
You
The
must
cheating
know
thing.
about crazy bitches killing bitches and they in the whole family.
She wasn't. I don't think she was giving men a pass to cheat. But I mean I don't agree with that.
This woman specifically said, if your man has another woman, that's not cheating. Oh shit, we done lost every motherfucking body, y'all. What the hell happened here? Okay, y'all, we gotta see what the hell happened here. Everybody go, everybody done. What's good, Bigo? Something happened with the podcast. We done went down, y'all.